Throughout the long sweep of history, there's a legend that has captured the hearts and minds of countless explorers and scholars, the ultimate secret of the Maya. Rumor has it that deep in the ancient jungles of Central America, there's a key said to unlock the door to age-old wisdom, one that could completely change how we see the world. Today, we're stepping into that mysterious realm together, chasing a lost legend that weaves together hints of Atlantis with echoes of Aztec ruins. And don't think this is just some old myth etched in stone or scribbled in ancient texts. It might be closely tied to the awakening happening in our own time. Legend has it that hidden within shadowy altars and pyramids lies an oracle capable of reconnecting humanity with its original truth. Why were these secrets forgotten? And how could they shatter everything you thought you knew about civilization? Every second from here on out is bound to stir your soul and ignite your imagination. Are you ready? As we push open the dusty door of history, the truth might just turn your world upside down and spark an emotional revolution like no other. According to ancient legends, when the Maya set foot in Central America coming from the lost Aztlan, maybe even what we call Atlantis, they brought with them a secret known only to ancient civilizations, a way to connect with the heavens and earth through pyramids and altars, and to explore the hidden laws of the universe with intricate rituals and astrology. Some scholars even speculate that among the Atlanteans, who were wiped out by earthquakes and floods, one group traveled east and built the Egyptian pyramids while another sailed west to Central America, inspiring the creation of the Maya pyramids. Even though these bold ideas haven't been fully embraced by mainstream academia, ancient texts and local legends still drop hints of that long-hidden journey. Over the centuries, the Maya not only mastered calendars and architectural techniques with incredible precision, but they also became captivated by the belief that ceremonies and rituals were the key to keeping the balance between heaven and earth. This cosmic view gave them a unique take on reincarnation, time, and creation. They believed that humanity had to keep paying a price to ensure the sun rose every day and the world kept turning. Their unwavering commitment to sacrifice embodied the deep idea that sacrifice is creation, while also showing just how much they revered and feared the unseen realms. But then the Spanish conquistadors arrived. Their ruthless conquests and plundering burned countless precious scrolls and records, leaving behind only scattered notes from missionaries. In the end, the once splendid Maya civilization was nearly wiped out by gunfire and fire. That's why what we know today about the Maya's secrets comes mostly from legends passed down through generations and the small clues painstakingly pieced together by archaeologists. Perhaps it's exactly this aura of mystery that makes the Maya's ultimate secret shine like a beacon in the fog, always drawing us to chase after its hidden truths. We've been following every clue, tracking the Maya's dazzling rituals, mind-blowing math feats, and unique take on time and space, and it almost feels like we've found the door to their ultimate secret. But to really get to the heart of it, we first have to understand that, in the Maya worldview, everything is caught in a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Every big catastrophe, or great flood, is seen as the gods wiping the slate clean, making way for the next phase of civilization. So, even though their frequent sacrifices might seem brutal, they actually represent a kind of soul contract renewal. In the Maya view, it's through pain and blood that humans connect with divine energy, keeping the world running as it should. That's also why they designed their pyramids as bridges between the heavens and the abyss. At the soaring peaks, they talk with the stars, and in secret underground chambers, they tap into the hidden energy of the earth. Hidden in those mysterious stone carvings are hints about cosmic balance, like a rotating cast of sun gods, rain gods, and death gods. Not just primitive worship, but a reflection of the push and pull, yin and yang forces of the universe. We can't just call these rituals superstitious or scary. For the Maya, the whole universe was one giant energy exchange. Plus, the Maya calendar's jaw-dropping accuracy wasn't just about predicting solar and lunar eclipses. It was all about finding the perfect moment for rituals and spiritual practices. At certain key times, these ceremonies were said to open a super powerful door that allowed Maya priests to step into higher dimensions and communicate with gods or ancient sages. This spiritual connection gave them a sort of prophetic power that managed to survive through all kinds of upheavals and disasters. But this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to their deep wisdom. How did the Maya weigh the cost of blood and soul? And why did they manage to stay so cool and collected amid endless cycles of time? When we crack open their stone monuments and hieroglyph-filled temples again, we might just uncover even more staggering revelations hidden behind those mysterious totems. Next, we'll follow the thread of giant legends and shifting deities to peel back more layers of history. Don't blink. The real mystery is just getting started. As we dig into the mysterious dimension behind Maya civilization, we often hit what seems like an impossible contradiction. On one hand, their sacrificial rituals are filled with bloodshed and terror. On the other, they display an uncanny precision and deep understanding of the universe's laws. This stark contrast really highlights the many layers of Maya culture. When they offered live sacrifices to the sun god, were they pushing the limits to show their utmost respect for the movements of the sun, moon, and stars? And when they used intricate astronomical calendars to predict a world-ending moment, were they hinting that only by transcending the boundary between life and death can humanity truly evolve spiritually? If blood sacrifices symbolize the Maya's serious grasp of life's endless cycle, then legends of giants fire up our imagination even more. Ancient Maya and Aztec texts frequently mention a time when giants walked the earth alongside humans. This might not just be myth, it could be a sliver of historical memory. Giant bone fragments have been unearthed in Mexico, sparking debates among scholars. Some say these remains are the survivors of an ancient flood, while others argue they're merely symbolic echoes of lost civilizations. Either way, these odd clues seem to back up what the Maya legends claim. The history we know is far more tangled than our textbooks suggest. Meanwhile, the idea that an Atlantis bloodline ran through Maya civilization has stirred up quite a buzz among scholars and in local lore. The design of the pyramids, the worship of a trio of gods, and even the mysterious symbols carved into stone show uncanny similarities. While the evidence isn't ironclad yet, the sheer amount of archaeological discoveries makes it hard to rule out the possibility that an ancient civilization might have crossed vast oceans to leave its spiritual mark on Central America. All these different angles are like pieces of a complex puzzle, making the Maya civilization all the more enigmatic. It's both a brutal, bloody saga and a hidden corridor to spiritual enlightenment. It might have roots in an ancient continent swallowed by the sea, or perhaps it's tapping into a higher form of perception that modern science still can't explain. The deeper we dive, the more we appreciate its complexity and richness. Yet the key mystery, the one that could completely upend everything we think we know, remains shrouded in centuries of history and dense jungle, waiting to be truly uncovered. Instead of treating Maya wisdom as just an ancient relic, why not weave their idea of life's endless cycles into our modern routines? Think about starting your day with a short meditation, kind of like watching a sunrise, that reminds you everything has a beginning and an end. And when you gaze at the stars at night, maybe you can, like an ancient priest, let the starlight reveal the hidden corners of your inner self. The Maya's take on dedication and sacrifice might seem a bit bloody, but it shows us that sometimes letting go of old obsessions makes room for new energy, creativity, and spiritual growth. just as they saw the collapse of an old world pave the way for a new era. Every time you consciously decide to clear out the clutter, whether it's stuff or old ways of thinking, you might spark an unexpected transformation. Plus, the Maya used their astronomical calendars to remind us that life has its natural ups and downs. When setbacks hit, think of a majestic pyramid. It stands not only as a symbol of faith, but also as a metaphor for the climb upward. Every fall sets you up for a higher leap, and every gloomy day eventually gives way to a burst of color, like a rainbow. Of course, to really live by Maya wisdom, you need to balance reverence with reason. It's not about mechanically copying their blood rituals, but rather tapping into the deeper symbolism of dedication and cycles to awaken your own spiritual potential. You might even set aside a mindfulness day to hold your own inner ceremony, whether it's a quiet meditation or some genuine self-reflection that turns ancient energy into real-life action. Only by truly understanding and respecting this philosophy from the inside out can we really bring the ancient Maya spirit into our modern lives. When all the fragments of mystery finally come together, when lost prophecies and the flash of stars align, we might realize that the Maya's ultimate secret isn't just hidden in crumbling stone and ruins. It's really about how we choose to engage with this ancient civilization, using a fresh mindset and a new perspective to bridge the gap of time. Through their rituals of blood and fire, the endless cycle of day and night, and their clever interpretation of the universe's order, the Maya invite us to look inward. Are we willing to let go of the old in the relentless rush of time to make way for a wider, brighter awakening? If you find yourself with a newfound hunger for the unknown after watching this video, or if your late-night stargazing sparks deeper questions about life, then congratulations. You've started on a journey toward ancient truth. Maybe this is only the beginning. In the vast expanse of the cosmos and the depths of the human heart, there are countless realms waiting to be lit up, questioned, and transcended. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep digging, reminiscing, and even creating the next chapter of our own mysterious legend. May the echoes of this ancient wisdom resonate in your heart for a long time.